Hi, my name is Tiffany. Welcome back to my channel, Peculiar Collection. And today I'm going to be doing a flip through of journal number 23. So anyways, let's get started with the video. I do want to say that I am filming on my phone, so I'm sorry if it's being a little bit shaky and there's a little bit of a shadow over here. Also, I'm not going to be editing this video as it is on my phone. So anyways, let's get started. So this is journal number 23. I got this journal at the dollar store and I've been working on it for 4 months. The journal does say, "Don't judge me. I was born to be awesome and not perfect." So I did start this journal, journal number 23, January 1st, 2023, and ended it April 30th of 2023. Because this was my first journal of the year, I did make this little cover page for 2023. Because every time I start a brand new journal of the year, I like to have their own certain cover page. And we are going to skip this all about me page because it's personal stuff and I don't want people to know about it. So this is my January cover page. I love to make different cover pages for my journals personally. You guys don't have to do that, but that's just what I like to do. So for this one, I did fireworks, but did like yellow and gold kind of color fireworks. And then got this washi tape that was for New Year's, and it says Happy New Year's. So I used this washi tape. I also do calendars because I do use them and I love them because I like to write appointments and stuff on them. But I didn't use any for January. I was kind of in a journaling slump in January and February, and you will definitely be able to tell in this journal. I didn't even do a music playlist for January because I was just in a slump. It's not like I didn't listen to any music. I love listening to music. I probably listened to a lot of music in January and February, but I did not write about it. You can kind of tell, like, January was just not it when it came to my writing in here. Yeah, I did not do much. I did go and see Avatar: The Way of Water movie with my mom on January 21st, 2023. So I did see that with my mom, and it is covering where I live and stuff like that. But I did see that movie with my mom, and so I wrote about it. This is like, I just really had to put this in the journal. I felt like, even though I was still in a journaling slump, I felt like, let me just scoop in. If I didn't, I would regret it, you know. Ow. So I did put in the journal that I seen this. My mom actually did see this with me. It's a 3-hour movie. My mom said she didn't hate the movie, but she also didn't love the movie. She actually found it like a really enjoyable movie to sit down and watch for 3 hours, because she normally can't sit for 3 hours of any kind of movie. But this movie, she was like, oh, she sat for the whole 3 hours, but it wasn't her favorite movie. Like, she wouldn't go watch it again, but she didn't mind it. That's all I gotta say. I loved it. I wish I got to see it with my exes. My one ex that I dated, the last one I dated, he was a very big Avatar fan. We ended up watching the original Avatar about 3-4 times. I don't know how many times. In a row. Every single day, that's all we were watching, because that's all he wanted to show me. He also has a tattoo on his arm of a banshee, which is one of the little animals that what is it called? The forest avatars would ride. And this is like what the water avatars will ride. I forget what these ones are called, but I know the banshees because, you know, the first Avatar. I'm not a huge fan of the first one, but I love the second one. The second one's like my all-time favorite, and I can't wait for the third one, the fourth one, and the fifth one to come out. And I'm watching every single one of those in the movie theaters. As you can tell, I didn't do too much for January, so there wasn't really like much writing or anything. So now we're on February. This was supposed to be the calendar, didn't even start that. And this was supposed to be the music playlist, didn't even start that. I had a birthday, I wrote about that. My birthday was on February 1st. I did turn 25 that day. And here are some like quotes. I like to put like different quotes in here. And because Valentine's Day was coming up and I didn't have a lover, I decided I'll do a single girl Valentine's Day. So I was going to do like some quotes that are basically saying it's okay to be single, just like look back in it. And this one's like single, strong, independent, noticeable, generous, loyal, and I don't even remember what that says. And this one says single is definitely better than being with the wrong person, which is true. Didn't even write for this day because I actually got a haircut on February 9th, and I was going to put a picture of my haircut. Maybe I can go back and put a picture of my haircut. Like, I might not write about it, but at least have the picture so I can look back and say, oh, that's what I used to look like. I love looking back at my very old journal that I was recently looking back, and I saw how I looked. I was like, oh, I looked like that? Yeah, you know, maybe I want to put something in there just to see what I looked like. And I did a lot of writing this day about next, so we're not going to go on that. Didn't even write about this day. March, I love this March cover page. Sorry, my eyes are watering in the background. I do love this, not calendar. I do love this March cover page. So basically what I did is, I wrote 2022, or I think 2021 in the background of this. And this isn't washi tape, but it's decorative tape, if you can see right there. See, it's decorative, glittery decorative tape in the background. And I did that to cover what my mistake was. And then I put these stickers, and I love it so much better, because it was just going to say March in stickers, and then it was going to say 2023. But I like this way better, and this made me love the page even more, because it has a hint of, like, shimmery green in there. And this is my calendar. Sadly, on March 19th, my dog had to be put down, so I'll be talking about that in this video. This is my March music playlist, so if you guys want to look through it and pause if you want to see what kind of music I was listening to then. We also have St. Patrick's Day. For me, I play this game called Rec Room. I don't know if you guys play it or heard of it. It's like a virtual reality game that you can play on your VR or consoles or phone or computer, so it's whatever. And I ended up writing about it. I was doing a St. Patrick's Day, like, kind of like nightclub party, and I was just there, so I wrote about that for that day. This is the day my dog passed away, and this is my dog, Sadie. She's very cute. This is actually not what she looks like on a daily basis. On a daily basis, she had longer fur and is really, really natted, because it's not that we don't try to give her baths, or she hates baths, so it's really hard to give a bath for her. She also hates hairbrushes, so her fur is always knotted, because the last time I ever got her a hairbrush, she bit the whole thing off. And I haven't got one since, because she bit the whole thing off. And so this is just her on her nice, good-looking day where she doesn't look natted. So we could look back and look at her as a nice, pretty girl, not a nice, yucky girl. And it's not our fault. It's literally she won't let us do anything to keep her fur clean and anything. She's very, like, a handful on that. She's really, really sweet girl, other than, like, she doesn't like to be tamed and clean. But other than that, she's very, very nice and calm. All she'll ever do is just sit with you and, like, just chill with you. She's not, like, a really energetic girl. She's never been one. When I first got her, she wouldn't like walks. Now she loved them. And she would kind of play when I was a kid with me, but she was more of a chilled out, like, relaxed kind of girl. Like, if you're old and you needed a dog to live in your life, Sadie would probably be the best dog for, like, someone that's an elder that just likes to have someone to cuddle, because Sadie would love to sit on your lap and just cuddle with you and just be, you know, just chilled. She won't be, like, rough. She won't bite you. She's only bit me a couple times, and that's if you really, 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 I mean really bug her, because she's never done that to anybody but me. And that's only because I bugged her to the point where she had to defend herself to tell me to stop, because apparently I don't stop. Because I just wanted to see how much I could push her to the edge. I know that's kind of mean. But if you guys want to pause and just read this, you guys can. It's a poem that I wrote. This is the day I wrote about that she basically got put down. So basically I want to tell you the story. She was like really sick for a year. My mom told me that they actually, when she took her to the vet the first time this happened, they said that they wanted to put her down, but my mom didn't want to. My mom wanted to try medicine just because my dog, she is my dog, but she's technically the family's dog, but she's more mine. That basically she was living her good life and everything, but she was sick with enlarged heart and a lung disorder because she couldn't breathe anymore. And at the time, she was living her life. She was all happy and jumpy. Like, she didn't act like she was sick. So we didn't want to put her down. Well, my mom didn't want to put her down. I didn't either if she's, like, happy and go-looking. But the last time we took her to the vet, because we did give her medicine and stuff, and it kind of helped, but not really. So the last time, she basically was having really, really bad breathing problems to the point she wouldn't go to sleep. And that was the night before she went to the vet. And it was getting worse, and we knew, like, it wasn't going to get any better and just going to get worse from here on now. Like, we knew, like, when she first got sick, it was going to get worse, but we thought, like, maybe, like, we'll still have some time with her when she's still in her good spot, and when we think, like, she's not in a good spot, that's when we're going to let her go. And I guess that day was the day we're going to let her go, because she was suffering. It was, like, she didn't even sleep half the night, apparently. I slept the whole night, so I didn't know. But my mom saw her, and she didn't look like she was going to go to sleep, and she just looked like helpless, like, please help me, or something. So my mom's like, not let her suffer anymore. She's a really good dog, so we didn't want her to suffer. And I'm so glad my dad was there. I'm probably really, really glad my dad was there, because my dog, out of any person she's ever met in her life, my dad and her had a special bond that I don't think I've seen with anybody else. My dog loves my dad so much. My dad doesn't live with us because my mom and him never got married when they had me, and they just decided to separate after me, and it wasn't anything to do with me. Because literally, if I wasn't in the world, I don't think my mom would really hang out with my dad. They just, no, she'd rather do her own thing. But I'm still glad that Sadie was able to be with my dad, because they love each other. My dad's not an animal person, but he did say if anything happened, the only animal he'll ever take in, if anything happened to everybody and Sadie was still alive, he would take Sadie in and basically raise her. And that's the only animal he would ever take in if he had to. But now he doesn't have to, because, you know, Sadie, like, been put as the only animal I really did see my dad ever loved as much. So, and then I also did this rainbow with a black heart. And every single person I have shown this picture to, or have seen this picture, they all have, like, a different, like, kind of story of what it means. Because I'm always really curious. So if you guys want to comment down below and say what it means to you, you guys can. I'm always very curious. Everybody has a different interpretation of what this is. I decided I wanted to do a rainbow. Then I decided to put a black heart on it. Then it started looking... Yeah, I'm hearing beeping. So then it started to look like something else to me, but it also looks like another thing. My friend said it looks like happiness, but you're lying. Like, you're lying on the outside of happiness, and on the inside just you're not actually happy. And this is like the world around you, like, wants you to be happy. I don't know. Everybody has a different interpretation. This one I do not like, but I was just randomly doing stars and this. I had a whole different idea of what this picture was going to look like, but I didn't like it, so I ended up just putting Saturn on here just to make it kind of look somewhat pretty, because I didn't like how I did the stars and stuff, so. And then there's just more writing in here. I also did a device from a sunflower, and this one says, advice from a sunflower. Be bright, sunny, and positive. Spread seeds of happiness. Rise, shine, and hold your head up high. And I found this quote on the internet, and I really, really loved it, so I put it in this journal. Also, I have a sunflower right here that I loved at the time. It's not really a good sunflower. I made a way better one in my sketchbook that actually looks like a sunflower. This one was just like, I was just making the sun of a sunflower, you know. This is how I draw my suns. So I don't even know why I decided, because I wasn't looking at a picture of a sunset. I mean, not sunset. I wasn't looking at a picture of a sunflower. So me not looking at pictures of things, I have a hard time drawing the things. I have to, like, basically have, like, something to reflect on. So when I didn't have a sunflower picture in my head, I can't think of it in my head, so it ends up looking like this. The other picture of the sunflower that I did is also on my Instagram, Peculiar Collection, if you want to see that picture of the sunflower. That one looks a lot better, but that one I also saw a picture on the internet, and I started copying that because, well, I wanted to see what a sunflower looked like. This is not from looking at the internet. This is me thinking in my head, and it doesn't turn out like a sunflower. Never again. That's something about me that you should know. I can't draw for the life of me thinking in my head. I have to have a picture or something to reflect on. This is a really ugly cover page, and it's because I don't like how I did this. So this is free-handed. And these are all ruler, because I realized freehanding it looked kind of ugly, so I started doing the ruler. And now I don't like this cover page as much just because of this. But other than that, this was April. We got April's calendar. I didn't even finish this, but maybe I'll go back and finish. This is April's music playlist. I might go back and add some more stuff. Obviously, I put Aaron Burr in here because who didn't like a little bit of Hamilton? Oh, I also put You Can't Stop the Beat, Hairspray. Because, I was listening to that. I did watch Hairspray like so many times. And that's probably one of my favorite songs from Hairspray. So, like, you know what? I'm going to put it in there because I was listening to it a lot during April because I was thinking of Hairspray again. I never watched the movie in April. Surprisingly, I was just listening to the music. Didn't even finish it. There's a lot of pages that probably aren't fully finished, but it's whatever. Another quote. This one says, this one I kind of made up myself. So this quote I saw online, but I added this part myself. Basically says, you stop saying sorry for being busy and owning your own time, setting boundaries for yourself, not being perfect always, crying or showing emotion. But I'm Canadian and I say sorry for everything. This is the part that I wrote myself. The Canadian thing, that wasn't part of this quote I saw on the internet, but I decided it would be a funny joke as like I am Canadian and people think we say sorry for everything. So it's like, but I'm Canadian. I say sorry for everything. And I thought that was funny. And I still love that. And I'm still going to go back in this journal and be like, oh yeah, that's totally a Tiffany thing. Making a joke about like anything. Like I'll find anything to joke about. And this was like a joke. Like, oh, I say sorry for everything. I don't fully say sorry for everything. Well, I do mostly if I like if people deserve a sorry or it needs to be said sorry, but I don't. But I don't think a lot of Canadians that I know say sorry for everything. To be honest, I have some people that just don't say sorry for nothing. People think Canadians always say sorry. Well, that's the nice people. Okay? The not so nice people, maybe not. This is when I was watching a TikToker who's trans. I'm watching him do a live stream. And he was bathing his cat, and I really liked his cat eyes, so I decided I would draw his cat, and I was trying to do cartoony, not realistic, and it did not look out the way I wanted it to. And like, never again am I going to try to draw a cartoony cat. And I tried to draw like the cat's, like the different colors in the cat's eyes that I saw in the live stream, because I was like obsessed. I'm obsessed with those cat eyes. I will pull them out. You know, I'm not actually going to do that. It's like a little gruesome, but you know, maybe like get like some glass cat eyes or something like that. But it looked really like shimmery and cool. Like, I wish my eyes can be like that. Oh, and I also like these little mini washi tapes. I got these at the dollar store a long time ago, and I haven't been able to find them, and I want to find them again because I really want just this like rainbow one. I'm almost out of the rainbow, and I'm almost out of this mermaid scale kind of washi tape. Because yeah, I love mermaids and rainbow always. Oh, and these washi tapes I got at the dollar store, so I put them on this page, and I never actually did finish this page. But the only thing about this washi tape from the dollar store is it doesn't really stick well, because it sticks, but like it starts peeling off, so I have to glue it down, which is fine. I'm not mad about that. I still really like this washi. Sometimes my washi tapes don't really stick to the pages for some reason, so I'm always like ending up gluing in the pages. Ooh, I really like this rainbow that I did. on both. I tried to do a dark rainbow, but I didn't think about putting dark purple on the time and a light rainbow. But I didn't think to do it. But I really do like this. I was watching the streamer again live because I've been watching him live from the day. I was like obsessed because I got nothing better to do in my life. And I was like, oh, he's live. And he was also painting. And I was really intrigued. And also I felt like someone like Hamilton. I was like, oh, I was even more intrigued because yeah. And then this was Easter. And I was watching him live because who doesn't like to watch a person live? Me. So on this day, oh my, he was live with somebody else that I'm now like following on TikTok, and that person's following me on TikTok. Kaden, you haven't followed me on TikTok, but your guests followed me. We have some words. I'm just kidding. No, we don't have words. I'm just joking around. Don't take it seriously. Don't come at me. Anyways, so I was watching him live again. And I wrote not in a creepy way, like just like watching his live stream. Like I had to be like, oh, I'm watching his video. Actually, no, I was watching all of his TikToks. From the very first TikTok he posts on that account to the first. I don't know why, but I wanted to just see the very first video. I wasn't like obsessed. So that's why I wrote not in a creepy way. I was just wanting to see like all the changes this person went through and everything. So I was like, I'm gonna watch from the very first to the very last video, like recent video. So I did that, and then as soon as I was almost done, he went live. I'm like, okay, I have to stop what I was doing and watch it live. I ended up getting bath bombs for Easter. So this is actually the bath bombs from Lush bag. So it came in like a box, and this was the wrapping paper. The wrapping paper smells so good. It's not scented. Like, you might think because I said it smells good that it's scented, like a scented paper. It's not scented. What happened is, I guess the bath bombs that it came with ended up making it smell good. So, it's not like scented. So I took a bath that day because I needed one, and I thought, well, might as well use the bath bombs. Also, I got chocolate. So the whole time in the live stream, I was telling the person that I was watching live and the other person that he was live with that I was eating chocolate, and I was starting to get sick because I was eating chocolate. I didn't eat any food that day. I did. That's a lie. I did eat food, but I didn't eat it when I was watching live. I only ate chocolate. So that's probably why I got sick, because I was eating so much chocolate, but I wasn't eating food yet. Like, I can go for hours without eating food, and it's not a good thing. It's not like I don't eat that day. I don't go without eating. I eat all the time. But I just may take a really long time before I grab food. So I ended up eating like chocolate the whole morning or the whole afternoon. And it was like afternoon. Still haven't eaten any actual food. So I was eating chocolate. And that probably wasn't a good idea because I felt sick. But still ate more chocolate. And they were telling me, like, I was like telling them I'm feeling sick and I'm still eating it. And they're telling me to stop eating chocolate. Now it's a joke that I'll eat chocolate. I don't think I ever will do that again. Unless it's Easter, okay? Easter time. I'm gonna eat chocolate again. Easter, or whenever my mom decides to give me chocolate. So, like I said, I'll never do it again. Oh, that's probably a lie. I'll probably do it all the time. But I'm not gonna get, like, to the point where I get, like, super sick like I did that time. I'll have my limits this time. I learned my lesson. Even though it was so good. It's chocolate, though. This day, Monday, I went to go hang out with one of my guy friends. I have a bunch of guy friends, and everybody thinks I'm dating every single guy friend. No, I'm not dating every single one of my guy friends. They're just my friends. So, I was hanging out with my friend. We went to the mall. I haven't been out of the house that much. So, I decided, because I just go home and just do my own thing, and I don't go out as much. So, I ended up I ended up buying some journals and stuff. I also hanged out with my friend in the mall, because I wanted to get out of the house and not go crazy. So, I bought some journals, because I know I needed some. That journal ended up being more than 10 journals later of me having a bunch of blank journals. I normally don't own that many blank journals. 10 is like a lot. I have more than 10 blank journals. I don't need to buy more blank journals, but knowing me, I'm going to buy more blank journals. I don't know why I decorated it like this, because this makes no sense for, like, going and hanging out with my friend, but I really like this page. Like, I could have just used this page for, like, a camping thing, because if you think about this, it's camping, or talking about, gems or something, but no. We were just talking about going out, and I just decided this was going to be the thing. But I do like this page. It's really pretty. I like how I did the Monday, April 10th. That looks so pretty, too. I also did this page. This is supposed to be gold with some, like, stars and moon, like, white flecks. But this was from China washi tape thing, and it didn't have it on there. So now I just called it my gold, whenever I want just gold. Also, I did this. I tried to do rose, but I kind of messed up, and it looks really weird. So mostly just writing. Oh, I didn't even write this day. Never mind. Yeah, mostly just writing. I was talking about cute jellies. Didn't even finish this, as you can see. I was talking about cute jellies. I was showing the TikToker that I watch. My phone case is like. Oh, I can actually show you guys on here. This is the phone case that I'm wearing currently on my phone. But I did take it off for this video because I needed a pop socket to hold my phone. So I'm having a case on that has a pop socket. This is my attempts of some jellyfish, like cartoony ones. I don't know. I was trying to make like something like this, but like almost like my version of this. So I try to copy it. I'm not the best drawer, but I'm also not the worst. So actually, if the person's watching, which I doubt, he said this was better jellyfish than his, but his are also cute jellyfish too, okay? You got some cute jellies. You're gonna make them glow in the dark. This doesn't glow. This doesn't glow in the dark. This doesn't glow, so yours are gonna be better because, damn, it's gonna glow in the dark. I want to see that, okay? You better make it glow in the dark. You better, or I'm coming for you. I'm just kidding. I can't come for you. I'm not even gonna take a plane. I'm gonna be too late. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be too lazy to come for you, and I don't want to hurt you. Because I'll feel so guilty. I'm like, you didn't do anything bad to me. Why would I hurt you? I don't want to go to jail for that. Tiffany goes to jail for killing some nice random person on the street. No, thank you. I don't want to be that. Anyways, I also have this quote that I saw on the internet, and I just did the colors differently and stuff. So it says, behind you, all your memories. Before you, all your dreams. Around you, all who loved you. With you, all you need. I really like this quote, and then I just put it in here. I had to. And I had to do my own color, my own style. It was just, mwah, chef's kiss. And I was going to do another quote here, but I never got around to doing that. So, yeah. I did this. Don't know why I decided to do a circle, like different circles in 2 different orange shades. Don't ask me. Don't come for me. I have no idea why, but I just did. Oh, I wrote, I not think I'm cool enough to be online friends. Oh my god, I was trying to be, I was asking if we could be, online friends, and I think I just felt like I wasn't cool enough, because he didn't say yes. Like, I was like, oh my god, he didn't say yes, but he also didn't say no, and I thought, I'm not cool enough to be online friends? Oh my gosh, I'm so sad now. No, I'm just joking. I also joke in my journals. Like, I read my journals back. I'm like, yeah, this is totally me. Just, like, joking my own level. It's better to joke about it than, like, to be too serious. Because why so serious? This day, a friend was getting a bird, and I was not happy about it. And I didn't even finish because I was so not happy about it. I didn't even write this day because, well, they got the bird. And I guess I had an argument with them. But let's not even get on to the story. I have no idea why I was arguing about it. This, I love this page. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. So, these are 2 rainbow flags. Or, not even the new ones. They're the old ones. But, I did light over here. So, this is the light rainbow over here. And dark rainbow over here. I just wanted to do the same color, like the same rainbow, but I wanted one to be dark, which never again, because I realized if you use this color, dark purple, like I can use a darker purple than this, right? But I used a little too dark of a purple, and you can't really read what it says, and I'm not asking you to read all this, to be honest. But yeah, Chef's Kiss, my favorite page in this whole journal is this page. My favorite. And when Pride Month comes up, which is in June, I'm gonna do more rainbowy stuff, so you get to see that for a June flip through. If I finish that journal, maybe in July you get the June flip through. I don't know. I always do Pride stuff every June in my journals. It's Pride Month. I also like this. The gayest bear you'll ever see is Care Bear. This is a Care Bear that's mermaid Care Bear. So you better appreciate the creature that it is. The gay mermaid. I don't know why. I always think of Care Bear. I always think like someone that likes Care Bear, the most gayest person I ever meet. But I'm not like in a bad way. I mean like, yes, queen. Yes, queen. So like I call this Gay Bear. Okay? There actually is a Pride Bear. A new Care Bear that is a Pride Bear. So I don't have that one, but this one had a rainbow in it. And it's a mermaid tail. Chef's Kiss. Obviously, the song that's really popular right now. There's also another song that came out, like the Fishy song. I didn't write about the Fishy song yet, because when I wrote this, the Fishy song didn't come out yet. Or it did. I don't know. But this song came out, and it's called Peaches by Jet Black, because he plays this guy in Mario. So this is the original one that came out first. And then this was the cartoon for the movie. And he goes, I love you, Peaches. I'm not even going to sing the whole song, okay? Because I will sing that almost daily. Just to annoy one person, but I also sing it daily because I love you, Peaches. Anytime I'm on my live stream, not anybody else's on TikTok, I literally sing that song. I'm sorry, and I also wanted to put it in here because this is a time capsule, so I can open up the journal years later. I'm like, I remember that was so popular, and it's not popular anymore. Damn, I remember when everybody was talking about that song. You know, years and years later. Didn't even finish this page, but I guess I had no energy. But poor Caden was sick, and I wrote about it because I was like, oh no. He didn't stay on live for that long, so I felt like, oh, I don't get a live stream, but also I was more like, oh, he had to feel that way. Oh, let's make him feel better. I don't know, I'm so weird, let's just be honest. I do that with all my friends. They're all sick, I want to make them feel better. But there's nothing I could do to make that person feel better for the reasons. I'm not going to go into detail of why he's sick. Stuff like that, because we know it's going to start some arguments on here, and we're not having any arguments. So I also did this paper. I just was just drawing all of my scented flares, my non-scented flares, and then also some Inkjoy. I hate the Inkjoy ones. They're not my favorite ones to use, but I don't know. I love Papermate, so I just putting a bunch of pen tests and stuff in here, basically. I love this page. Not my favorite, but it's my second favorite page on here. Chef's Kiss on the second favorite because I love these colors. Color combination. The color combination is just Chef's Kiss. We got a really sexy girl mermaid. Another mermaid. This girl has her boobies covered up because she's wearing one of those full-on mermaid tail that connect. Normally you don't see this a lot on mermaids, but this is the one that you see on this one, and Chef's Kiss with the colors. We got some fishies that are also Chef's Kiss matching color, and then we got the same silhouette, but this one's the shimmery gold silhouette. Chef's Kiss. Chef's Kiss, that's all I'm going to say. This is really pretty combination of all colors put together. Chef's Kiss. Didn't even finish this day. There's some days where I don't finish them. I don't ever feel guilty. Because, you never, want to finish the day. You don't have to. You don't feel pressured. It's my journal alone. Not someone's grading it. Not someone's telling me how to do it. It's my journal and my journal alone. So, this is what I do. I also did a bunch of, like, stuff here that's, like, scribbled out, as you can tell. It doesn't look neat, but it's also my journal, so I don't care how it looks. As long as I get the feelings or I get my day out there so I can look back years later, it's fine. I also put this sticker here that says, make time for creativity. This was a scented marker. I do have, like, these scented flare tips, and I love to use them a lot, so that was scented. I think this was, like, buttermilk biscuit. It was so good. And then this one right up here, the darker one, was maple syrup. Something like that. Something maple syrup. This day, I wrote the rain song, like, rain, rain, go away, come get another day. And I wrote, boo, rain, because it started raining. I went to hang out with my friend this day, and it rained when we were hanging out. Like, it rained on the way back. I was waiting for the bus, and it rained, so, yeah. I also did Saturday with these, what are they? Popsicles, but they look like creamsicles to me, you know, the popsicle that had the ice cream on the inside. That's what these look like, and oh my god, the orange one is the best flavor. No one can tell me no that it's not. It's the best flavor, the creamsicle orange. Then this was the last thing in here. I went to play Rec Room with my friends, and one of my friends decided to go sit in the fake fire. There's, like, fire in Rec Room. It's like, so basically we were in a bar, like, little event that we went to, and I guess there was, like, some fire there that's, like, meant to be there, like, it was a fire pit or something, and he decided to put his body in the fire pit, and then he said, this boy is on fire. Like, he's just weird. He's weird like that. And then that's it. I do have a lot of blank pages, but it's okay if you don't want to finish your full journal and you're ready to move on. You don't have to fully finish your journal, and no one should make you. It's up to you. It's your journal and your life only. So, yeah. Well, anyways, that's all for today's video. I hope you liked what you've seen, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!